Out of all the fears and phobias I work with clients to help resolve, claustrophobia is one of the biggest ones. This is a very common phobia that people have, that closed space, that don't want to be in a crowd. And this can actually be a real problem if you are going through medical tests. You need an MRI, you need to go into an elevator to go somewhere in a hospital, go to a scan, or just life in general, being in an enclosed area can be very, overwhelming and stressful, and the panic can start to rise. And this is a danger response. This is something that your brain is telling you that you are in a very dangerous situation and you need to get out of there right away. And then you want to just, rip through an elevator door, trample people to the ground just to be free. And this is, again, very common. And this is that danger response because something is triggering this non-conscious reaction to let you think that you're in danger. And this is an overblown emotional reaction, which I'm sure you already know if you're feeling this already, that your emotions are running really, really high, and it's very difficult to try to bring them down logically. You can't think your way out of it. It's just something that's taking over you. You have no control over this situation. This is coming from the primitive part of your mind where your non-conscious is involved and is trying to decide whether you should freeze, fight, or flight. So some people will freeze and panic in some situations, but if you have claustrophobia, you're going to want to fight, punch, kick, scream, whatever you have to do, and then you're going to flight and you're going to want to run and get out of that situation as quickly as possible. That is your freeze, fight, or flight response. And with this, that overblown reaction, something is triggering this. Something is linking in your mind to this being a dangerous situation, and your mind is actually putting you in this position against your will. You know logically you're safe. You know that nothing's going to happen. It's an uncomfortable situation, but for some reason those emotions are really running high and you can't stop it. And with the type of work that I do and the clients that I work with, I actually help you get to a place where you can go through an MRI scan, go onto that elevator, go to that concert you want to go to the Christmas, Boxing Day sale at the mall, and not be overwhelmed with the emotions that you might be getting. And what we do is we actually allow the mind the time it needs to resolve the problem and understand that in situations like that, you are safe and the emotions will not run as high, so that the new automatic response that you're going to actually have will be much calmer, more relaxed, and you can actually get through your life and enjoy your life without having these extreme panic attacks